So I'm Victor Santillan, aka Guapo. I'll be fighting April 25th for CFC 6 Proving Grounds. I'm back to make a statement in my hometown, and I'm more than excited to show you guys what I've been working on.
Give it up for Victor Guapo Santillan!
Victor, you were riding a 6-fight win streak and hadn't tasted defeat in 3 years. What did that loss teach you mentally? And how has it shaped your mindset heading into this next fight?
I haven't lost in 3 years, and I've been telling myself that many times before. And like my coach told me, we don't learn nothing from winning. We learn a lot of things from losing. And I've lost before, and I lost again, but I believe that it only takes those two moments in my life for me to know what is it that I need to do better, what is it that I need to do right, and I'm not allowing myself to go down that path anymore again. I've been working endlessly to improve my skill set. Mentally, I've been working on this bulletproof mentality that nobody's out there that can beat me. Nobody's out there. If you're breathing the same air I am gonna go guns blazing. I'm gonna show all my skill set. And most importantly, I'm gonna put in the pressure, because I do this for a living. I do this for a living, and I am living proof that even though sometimes you don't get the answers you want, you will work hard enough for it to not to happen again. So it taught me a lot of things, and it obviously encouraged my faith to be stronger. And now I'm back in the cage, April 25, to make another statement and start all over again. And we're gonna start off with a bang.
What adjustments or changes have you made in this training camp compared to the previous ones?
So my previous fight taught me that it doesn't matter where the fight goes, I have to be ready all throughout, all skill set, striking, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. I am not catering my program to any fighter anymore. I'm practicing my own skill set, and if my fighter is a striker, I will practice my striking with all the other skill sets that I have already lined up. I have no desire on just training one thing at a time. I'm training like a mixed martial artist now. I am being hard on myself like never before, just so I can improve my skill set and even my trajectory as a fighter. I being a smarter athlete, knowing when is it that I need to pull the trigger, when is it not enough to pull the trigger, controlling my emotions, and most importantly, I am becoming lethal. I am becoming lethal, where there's not going to be a fighter in my weight class that can outclass me anymore.
When fans tune in on April 25th, what version of Victor Santillan can they expect to see?
They expect to see a new version. They expect to see a calm version, a collective version of myself. But in the cage, they're expecting to see a person that is going to dominate. It's going to win. It's going to run through all these opponents like never before. I am tired of people second guessing me, doubting me, because I've never doubted myself. My last fight, even though I lost, I never doubted on myself. My opponent taught me a valuable lesson, and that is that even though the results are not there, the work has to be there. And this time around, there's no space, there's not gonna be any space for failure. I'm gonna go in that cage, and I'm gonna show everybody what I'm made of, because I've already seen it. I've seen it through and through. I've seen my victory, and I'm gonna go out there and prove everybody right that I am this fighter, and that I am willing to go out there, and I am willing to perform and put on a good show.
Looking beyond this fight, what's the bigger vision for your career? What does the future hold for Victor Santillan?
So obviously this career didn't start the way I wanted to, but that's a blessing in disguise, because it taught me that I really do want to do this for a living. Obviously, I am taking my short-term goals very importantly, such as this fight. But in the long-term goal, I do want to open up my own gym. I want to help others like they help me, and I'm just gonna go out there and conquer whatever it is. This fight and then the next one, and sooner or later, the big leagues call, and I'll be ready for that. I am a fighter. I'm ready to go through all the paths that life has to give me in order to reach my goals, and that is to be the best fighter that I could possibly be.
After your first defeat, you answered with a 6-fight win streak. Is this the beginning of another statement run?
I believe so, and I know so because even though I don't believe history repeats itself twice, this time around it only fueled my faith and my hunger for more. Because then again, yes, I lost and I went on a 6-win streak, but I don't want to repeat that either. I want to go out and dominate. You know, my wins were viciously, but this time around I want no questions to be asked by the public, by the judges. I want to go out there and showcase what I am really made of, you know, and it's not a scorecard, it's not a TKO, it's going to be either a knockout, a finish, whatever it is. I know God will put me on my path for me to win.
Your opponent will likely hear this. Is there a message you'd like to send to him directly before the fight?
Le quiero decir a mi oponente que puede ver todo lo que hay en las redes sociales, mis últimas peleas, puede ver mi derrota, pero al final del día quiero que todos sepan que yo soy un peleador que viene con la energía, con las ganas de dominar. Con todo respeto, yo sé que soy el mejor peleador de esa pelea.